What's going on, everybody? My name is Michael, and today I'm going to be showing you how to get in front of thousands of businesses in seconds and how I do this for my own businesses. And that is going to be with software and contact forms. Now, bear with me. This video is going to be more of a high level, and I'm really making this selfishly to really help myself, because when you teach something, you understand and get better at it. So that is what I'm going to be doing. More videos and more in-depth videos of how to set everything up. But I just want to make this to show you how I am able to get results like this in seconds of just people responding back to contact form. And if you notice right here, I'm switching back between my Mac, and then right here, this is obviously a Windows setup. And this is due to having a VPS, which is a virtual private server, because to be able to run the software, you're going to need on Windows. If you don't, you're going to need a Windows computer. And I don't know about you, but most people that I know has a Mac. Let me explain a little bit better about what I'm talking about with contact forms. So contact forms, let's just go Denver landscaping. Contact form obviously is it right here. What this website is going to do is, in a one click of a button, submit a message about whatever it is to these contact forms, basically pushing you into their inbox automatically. One of the major reasons I like this, like I said, is direct to inbox. I've tried doing Instantly, Smartly. Those are email sending softwares for cold email. If I had to choose one, I'd go with Smartly. I still use it a little bit, but for what I am giving away, it just makes so much sense to do contact forms, because you can scale it. You can send tens of thousands if you want to. And what I am, let's go back to here. What I'm giving away is a free listing. So this is a directory site, or like a community website that I've built for all different businesses in Indiana. And what I'm reaching out to these different businesses is to have them put a free listing on here. Obviously, these are premium listings. They get front page, but a lot of these are just free listings because they have no picture. And that is what I'm putting into my messages when I'm reaching out to these local businesses. So let's jump into high level of what the software is and what to do. So first things first, if we're going in order, is you would need a VPS. And the one I like to use is Solid SEO. I'll put that in the link in the description if you want to do that. Let's go to, this is the tool that I am using. It is called GSA Website Contact Form, and that'll be in the description as well. But let's start from the beginning. New project, advanced. I want to go after, let's keep it simple like I did. Landscaping. Can't spell. Landscaping Denver. That is definitely not how you spell. Landscaping Denver. All right. So from here, we have scraping keywords. So this is the keyword that it's going to be scraping. All the different websites, landscaping Denver. What I like to do is, I won't even talk about that. We got the filter, we got the check, submission. Submission is where you go through and you got to put your message. First name, self-defined. See, no, I'm not the best at explaining, but I'm just going to really show you how to do it instead of really tell you. Last name, it could be whatever. And like I said, I'll make a more in-depth video. Email, you want to put an email that you, not your main one, but an email that everything can go back to. What is it? Self-defined. What is it? Fake email right now. Then you'd put your phone number, never put your website, and then you scroll down right here, you would put your subject. So that would be like quick question and then message, whatever your offer would be. Hey, hey, would you be interested in blah, blah, blah. And then you would hit okay. Then you would hit start. And then essentially it would start scraping different websites. But there is a lot more things to go into this. Like, let's go to one that I already ran earlier, window cleaning. So getting a little bit more in depth, before you would run this, you would need to buy proxies. What are proxies? They basically hide your IP. So you don't get banned from the internet from sending a bunch of stuff from your one IP. And what I recommend is my private proxy. Like I said, I will put the links in the description below. And what you would do, you want private proxies. I got 10 and I'm able to scrape 50 threads, and that allowed me to scrape like 6,000 websites in just a couple hours of scraping. What I'm going to do though, next couple weeks, is I'm probably going to max up or go up to here, $44 a month, just so I can double what I'm already doing since I'm getting good results. I'll make a video of how to set all that up. I'm just really, like I said, going over this real raw. That's what the proxies are. And then captchas. You'll need GSA captcha breaker as well. I'll put the description down below. And what this is if we take it back to, so that's where you get software. We go back here and look at Contact Us Denver. This is what the captcha is. So with captcha breaker, it will go through and do that. But let's go ahead and run something so you can see. Let's run wedding planners. So for this one, I filled, like, let's say I filled everything out. You go to start and then you do scrape and check. And that's what I did for here for about 3-4 hours. And it was able to scrape 86 sites or 88,000 sites and check 2,400 of them. I don't want to do that because I don't have a message set up for the landscape Denver, but let's go to, I think I have everything set up for the HVAC. Yeah, and I'll show you what my message is. So, for my site, my message is, hey, I'm a local business owner in Indianapolis. And on the side, I run this local website called Indiana Thrive. If you would like to get a premium listing at no charge, just email me back. Boom. Super simple. Okay. And then we'll go start, scrape and check. Boom, it's going. Scrape 36 sites, 7 of them are checked, which means 7 or 10 websites have a contact form. And you can see the keyword, HVAC. So we're going to pause it, stop, and then we're going to run this one. So this one ran for a couple hours. Now we're going to hit start, and then not scrape plus check plus send do. We're just going to do this one, send message. Looks good. Boom, look at that. It's going out to 40 contact forms, 70 contact forms, 100. And this is all with, you see the capture breaker going off over here. It's already at 300 contact forms that's been submitted. Once this is stopped, we'll go back over to my Gmail, and you'll see it'll get all those automatic replies. This is getting recorded on the Friday before Labor Day, so I am not expecting any results as far as people getting back to me. This is more for the video purposes. And we are at 800 people that have potentially been in their inbox in a matter of 10 seconds. I think that's pretty good. And as you see, it's still going. But we'll go ahead and stop this. And so almost 1,000 people we got in contact with. And now let's go over to email address. So we should have a bunch coming in here. It will take some time. But yeah, so direct to inbox, and in a matter of 30 seconds, 1,000 contact forms were sent out. Oh, you can type 1,000 contact forms. Like I said, I'll put in the description to do this. I'll do a better video, a more in-depth video where I'm more organized. But essentially, the things you need is a VPS, because this is run on a Windows operating system. You'll need proxies. And if you have any questions, just put them in the comment section. I know this is not a very good video, but at least for me, what I've realized is these videos that are just super raw and like no editing, I like those better for some reason. So you guys might not, but it doesn't matter. So VPS, proxies, you'll need GSA software, and then you'll need GSA software, which is Capture Breaker. And VPS, this is like $30 a month. Proxies, you can start off, I think it was $24 a month. And then both GSA and the GSA, the website contact system, that's like $99 one time. Capture Breaker is like $99 one time. Now, if you're younger or just starting out, this could look like kind of pricey, $200 up front and then $50 a month. But you got to think about the return on investment. And what you're able to do, you're able to get in front of thousands of businesses. And what I'm doing is just for local businesses. But let's say you're in tech or SEO, like you could, um, let's just keep it with the local marketing. You could be reaching out saying, um, could be whatever digital marketing service you could have. Your message could be, um, problem question mark in the subject line. And then in the message be like, hey, I found something wrong with your website. Is this a good place to send it here? If you send that message out to all the Las Vegas window cleaners, you're going to get a response, especially if you're sending volumes like 1,000. And what I'm going to do for my next video is I'm going to show like what happens if I keep this on overnight. So then I'll have like 12,000 checked contact forms that I can send it out to. So we'll go back here, and for some reason, it's not. What did I do wrong? We just did wedding planners, correct? Let me see if so I put in a different email. So that is why we're not able to see that. I'm going to pause, and actually I'm not going to pause, just do it right here. Let's go to, why am I using private email? This is what I accidentally bought when I was signing up for Namecheap. So I've just been using it. So we should see a bunch of emails in here from what I just sent out. Okay. Not a bunch, but only, it would be these 4. No, not even that one. This one. See, and there's that message. Honestly, I bet I would have got more too. This is a really crappy interface. And maybe a lot of these businesses that don't even have an automatic text back. Thanks for contacting us. Boom. So guys, this was really a super quick video, but I just wanted to have this out there so I can build off of it. So next video will be more in depth of how to set up the VPS, and I'm going to be able to show you guys more results of what I'm doing. I wish I would have been able to have this on my, before I got my Mac, because I would have been able to show you some results, but now I'm just showing you what I do. So, if you could, any questions you have, put it in the comments, like and subscribe, because as you'll see, if you made it this far, that I do post videos of me doing live cold calls for my commercial cleaning business. And those are little gold nuggets in there. So that'll be everything. Have a good Friday, and tell someone you love them.